It's a very interesting matchup between Henry Cejudo, the champ, versus a 3.5 year layoff Dominick Cruz. Dominick Cruz is. It says here on the UFC that he's 18-1-0, but then he loses against I don't know. Cejudo's 15-2, and what I like about this matchup, Dominick Cruz, in my opinion, is actually the GOAT of bantamweight. I feel like it's more than a fact than an opinion, if I had to be honest. Just the way that he moves, he brought boxing into the sport of MMA. Very elusive. He doesn't hit as hard as other fighters, but just the way he moves and sets his punches up. He's in and out. He never stops moving. He's always doing something. But this 3.5 year layoff, he doesn't believe in ring rust, but how will it affect him with all these shoulder surgeries he's been dealing with. And Henry Cejudo, on the other hand, he came out of nowhere. But let's see these stats right here. Takedown accuracy, 50% for Dominick Cruz, quite interesting. 35% for Henry Cejudo, which is weird because I thought it would be more higher since he is an Olympic wrestler. Takedown defense, on the other hand, check this out, 90% for Henry Cejudo, 83% for Dominick Cruz, which is quite interesting. On the striking department, they're both under 45% significant strikes landed, but their defense is quite interesting as Henry Cejudo has a 65% defense. And like I said, with Dominick Cruz always moving, using footwork, being elusive with his movement, knowing when to strike, when knowing not to strike, finding his range, he makes you play his game. That's what I like about Dominick Cruz. You know, I never liked him when he fought Faber. All those 3 times, I always wanted Faber to win because Dominick Cruz was such a dick. And to be honest, Dominick Cruz was just so damn good. His boxing is next level. I think if he ever wanted to be a boxer, just pure boxing and boxing fight, he would do extremely well. And he has a 74% defense on the striking department, so that's pretty interesting. Now, let's see how this matches up. Dominick Cruz is already in his later days of his career. He's already getting there. He's what, late 30s? Not older than 37. I believe he's 36. And we all know has a huge resume. So let's look into Henry Cejudo's. Who has he fought? Who the name that stands out? That guy that Jussier Formiga split decision win. That was back in 2015. He lost to Demetrius Johnson, then to Joseph Benavidez. He was on a 2-fight losing streak before he came back. He won Sergio Pettis decision. He beat Demetrius Johnson, which I believe Demetrius should have won that, but it was a split decision, so it definitely could have gone either way. He beat TJ Dillashaw. People want to say it was an early stoppage, but I think the stoppage was pretty fair, if you ask me. Marlon Moraes was an interesting fight because I think Marlon was winning until he started gassing out. He started throwing too many significant strikes and missing, and I just think his gas tank wasn't all there. And Henry Cejudo just came back and finished Marlon Moraes, which I thought Moraes was going to win, but Henry Cejudo came back, which is pretty impressive to say the least. So only a couple fighters that are known that he has defeated, but he's actually improving within every fight that he's had. Now Dominick Cruz, on the other hand, he has the whole roster under his belt. He did lose to Uriah Faber here, it says, by submission one time in the WEC back in 2007. But I thought he beat him all 3 times, but I guess that was wrong. He beat Ian McCall, Joseph Benavidez, Brian Bowles, again Joseph Benavidez, Uriah Hall, Demetrius Johnson, TJ Dillashaw, Uriah Faber again, and as we all know, he lost the title to Cody Garbrandt. Now, who has a better resume? Obviously, Dominick Cruz. He has a better striking, but he doesn't have that power. And it gets quite interesting because this isn't just going to be a striking match. This isn't going to be a grappling match. This is going to be a classic mixed martial arts bout. You're going to see this fight go everywhere from the feet to the clinch to the grappling to the ground. Someone's going to get taken down. Is that person, whoever gets taken down, is he going to be able to hold him down? If he is he going to be able to ground and pound? Is he going to be able to do damage? I predict if Henry takes Dominick Cruz down, Cruz will get back up on his feet, but he will have to really fight, scramble, do his jiu-jitsu to get back up on his feet. It might not be as easy as it sounds. Henry Cejudo could drop bombs on him on the way down. And Dominick Cruz boxing footwork is so damn crisp and good. But like I said, after this long layoff, who knows how good it's going to look. And not only that, but I think Henry Cejudo is really getting better within every fight he's had. He has definitely never fought someone like Dominick Cruz with the style that he brings to the octagon. And I think this round, this will go all 5 rounds. No, I don't. I think Cejudo definitely has knockout power. Dominick Cruz doesn't punch as hard, but he could still drop you. Doesn't mean that his power is all there, because he's definitely, in the stats in the UFC, it says he's never knocked anyone out, but I'm pretty sure he has stops. He does have a few stoppages, but not against top tier fighters. So my prediction is Cejudo will get his rhythm in about the 3rd, 4th round, and he'll catch Dominick Cruz. If Uriah Faber could catch Dominick Cruz and drop him, I know that Henry Cejudo, arguably a better, stronger, I'm going to say. He hits harder than Uriah Faber. And if he catches Dominick Cruz on the way coming in with his elusive striking, his elusive footwork, his boxing, he could probably daze Cruz and finish him on the ground like he did to Marlon Moraes. He's not going to knock him out crisp on the feet, but he'll catch him, he'll hurt him, he'll knock him down, and he'll finish Cruz. Round 4. Henry Cejudo, TKO.